and we literally almost died.
I'm a mess. Just start over. Just leave this here. Oh my god.
So today, we're going to tell you about the time we almost died.
What?
I called you really early in the morning.
She was like, you want to go to Laughlin because... Oh, tell them why we were going there. Tell them why we were going there.
Okay, so I had a photo shoot the next day, and I needed my camera, which was in Laughlin with my aunt. So we made the 4-hour journey to Laughlin, got to their RV, spent a little time there, and she was...
Then we left at what?
It was
5.
She was begging us to stay because she missed us. And we said no because we didn't want to drive in the dark. Sun was setting.
Especially in the
That
desert.
far. In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, anything can happen. So, we ended up driving, we were 2 hours? Yeah, we were 2 hours away from home. The sunset was looking really pretty. So we were both looking out her side of the window, because that's where the sunset was. And there I am. I'm like, oh, how pretty. Next thing you know,
Bitch, no, you better tell them the truth, bitch. You better tell them the truth, bitch.
Okay.
I never told anybody about this incident. Like,
Are
my
you
family.
serious?
No. No, my mom doesn't even know. That's why my brother, when you said that shit, I was like, oh.
Alright, so the sunset, like I said, was really pretty, so I decided to record it because it was a long, empty road. No one was going to come by. I thought, why not whip out my phone and record this beautiful moment.
Oh shit.
I don't know how to drive, so I went a little bit too close to the side where the dirt is, and it started wobbling.
We were on the road, and it was like rocks and shit, and it's
It
like
was loose
flat.
gravel.
Yeah,
It was not good. So it started swerving, and I was like, whoa, and I started trying to control the car again. That made it worse. We ended up swerving. It's a 2-lane narrow road. We ended up swerving all across the road. We go into the dip on her side. We come back out. I look at her, and she...
Bitch, I was like...
She's literally...
I was like, "Ree." I was like, oh my god. I was so scared.
Her face was priceless. I laughed a little. Even though it was
Yeah, this bitch laughed at me as we were gonna die. Like, we were about to die. This bitch is over here laughing because of my reaction of the whole situation.
I'm gonna go out happy. So I tried braking and that didn't work. I tried going on the gas, that didn't work. So I let go of the wheel. I let go of all pedals.
Just take the wheel.
I let Jesus take that wheel. It was in his hands, and it
Literally.
I felt the car tipping a little bit, and I got really scared. And then it ended up going on to the other side, and we dipped out. Once we dipped out of there, the car started slowing down, and we stopped. And I realized that I was still recording on my phone.
Oh yeah, she was. Oh my. So that whole time she was playing the fucking video. No, she was recording.
I was
the
recording
view.
on my phone.
Yeah, she was recording the view, and then when we crashed, it like got tossed around, whatever. And then she picked it up. She found it. She picked it up and noticed that it was still recording. So she has that. She has that like memory. Oh well, no, you had it.
I had it. I deleted all the evidence because I
Yeah.
lied and said that something just happened on the road that made me lose
Yeah,
control.
she lied about the whole situation on why we crashed. She didn't want to say
Sorry.
that it was because she was on her phone.
Yeah.
That she would have gotten in trouble, but
I wouldn't be here today.
yeah.
Yeah, we finished crashing. We look at each other
Yeah.
and we just start busting out laughing.
Yeah, we're laughing.
We were delirious because we really
We're just like,
almost
did that
tipped
really
over.
just fucking happen?
Yeah.
Like, I was shook. I was like, what the fuck just happened? And we were just laughing. And I was so scared. Like, when I'm nervous, I fucking laugh. I laugh and then I cry.
Once we accepted what just happened and we took a minute to breathe, we went outside of the car to see the damage. And it really wasn't that bad. It was just the 2 bumpers missing and a shattered tire and 1 leaking tire that we ended up finding that out later.
Yeah.
And our next thought was, okay, what do we do now? How do we leave from this spot? The sun is down any minute now, and there's no one driving down the road. And then in the distance, I see an RV, and I was like, great, this is our chance. They end up getting closer, and there I am, barefoot, walking towards them, all dirty and frantic. I look like a shaken up doll. Little Gretch as hell.
I'm dead.
And they slow down really, really slow. And right as I'm approaching their RV, these 2 little old people decided that they would just speed off into the horizon.
Yeah. That one passed and then another one passed by.
There was a few cars that just slowed down to stare at the damage.
Yeah. Didn't even help. I mean, like, I get it, you know, it's scary. Don't fucking, you know, don't trust nobody in the fucking
There's
desert.
2 girls and a dog. A little dog.
That's true. What the fuck are we gonna do?
I'm on the phone. We barely have service. Keep in mind. We're in the middle of nowhere. And with my little bit of service, I get a hold of my aunt. And she told me to get any help where I can. I said, okay. I said that this man drove by and then stopped and started reversing. I was scared. Okay, we don't know who's gonna come up to us.
Yeah.
So I'm telling her, get in the car now.
Yeah, we get in the car and she's like, close the doors. I mean, lock the doors.
We get in, lock the doors, roll the windows up even though it's kind of hot. And he comes up and he peeps into my window.
Yeah.
And he was like, you girls need help?
She
And
cracked the window open like this. Yeah, like this much.
I was like, huh? You look like you need some help. And I was like, yeah, we do. And then he said, you have a busted tire. Do you have a spare? And I said, yeah. He's like, well, if you're gonna want help, you need to open the door. So I ended up popping the trunk and letting him dig through there to get the spare tire. And then that's after he fixed that tire, he told us that another one was leaking air. And then he told us that there was a little town. It was just a restaurant slash gas station slash motel thing. But it's right there on Route 66, and it was the nearest city that we could go to. So he told us to follow him, and we're gonna take the car there, and we're gonna leave it there. And I tell my aunt what we're doing, and she said to get in the car with him after that and get a ride as close as we can to home. And I was like, well, you didn't even offer us, but okay, not one bit.
When she got off the phone, she said to get in the car. I was like, you got me fucked up. I was like, hell no, man, I'm not getting in the car. I was like, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, so we get in the car.
Where did I go?
Right here.
Oh god. So we get into the car. He's like, you can leave it here. We'll go to my place, whatever.
In Yucca Valley, which is
in Yucca Valley.
another hour away from our house, but another hour closer to our house.
We lost signal, so we started getting staticky, like on the radio. It was static.
And right when that happened is when we actually turned into this dirt road. And it didn't even look like it was part of a neighborhood or anything. It just looked like he was driving into the desert.
Yeah.
Where he was gonna kill us and bury our bodies.
Literally.
I started to panic, and I'm texting her to, give her information on how we should survive. The whole time I was trying to convince her that he's alright, he won't kill us. And at that moment I was like,
And
okay, he might kill us.
We were holding hands like the whole ride.
Our hands were
Yeah,
sweaty.
and I was squeezing tight. I know I was squeezing your hand tight. I was so scared. I was like, no, like I'm not going to die today. Like I don't want to. So what? Oh yeah.
We pulled up to his house.
Yeah. And we saw like it was a nice little neighborhood, and then his house was really nice. Like the front yard, cut grass, nice, green, real grass. I was like, okay. And yeah, so he opens the garage, and we're in the garage, and we have Little with us. So he's like, oh, just leave him here. Like we'll tie him up. So he ties him up, and then he ties him up, and then he's like opening the side door, and he's like, you girls want to come in? And then I was like, no. I was like looking at Brianna the whole time.
I was like, you better answer right, bitch.
I was like, I'm not going in that house. And then she's like, yeah, I need to go to the bathroom. I was like, this bitch. I was like, oh my god, well, I'm not gonna stay in the garage by my damn self. I'm just gonna go in. And then so I go in, and his son is there. The son, this is Melissa and Brianna. And he's like, I don't know how to make this like
Not weird.
yeah, he's like, I don't know how to make this not weird, but I picked him up on the side of the dirt road. And he was like, what? This guy really came home with 2 hoes that night.
Oh,
And
his
his son was shook.
shaken.
Yeah, he was like, who the fuck are they? Like, because we just casually walk in like,
We ended up being really, really nice people.
really nice people. They had a nice, cute dog.
A puppy that sucked our hands with kisses.
Oh, and we were watching a movie the whole time too.
Yeah.
Because we were waiting for her ex.
He had to get a different car because we ruined his car.
Yeah, it was his fucking car. We totaled it.
And he was an hour away, so they decided we should watch a movie.
Oh, we got picked up. Her ex came, picked us up, and then we actually gave him money for like doing that for us. And he was like, "Oh no," and we were like, "No." Well, her ex was like, "No, come on, like you have to take it. Like thank you. Like that's how I show my thanks or give my thanks." I don't know, but and so we got in the car. We leave. And we're just telling him like about the story, like what the fuck happened. He's like, "Oh my god," and then like.
And that is all. That is the whole story about how we almost died.
Yeah, we almost died twice.
Hi guys, thank you for watching our very first video.
Watch our next video. We'll be in Palm Springs.